welcome. I love that you're on with me. Today is Mystery Stamping. If you have not stamped with me before, I'm Deborah Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Designs. And I come to you every Thursday with a quick project. However, the first Thursday of the month, I like to do something a little different called Mystery Stamping. So yesterday, I gave you a list on my blog as well as my Facebook page of supplies that you could prep so that you could craft along with me. And if you do join us in today's Mystery Stamping or come back and watch it later and you make a project with the supplies, I would love for you to share a picture of that project so that we can get some really cool ideas on different ways to use our Stampin' Up! Products. Okay, so the way that Mystery Stamping works is I share with you a PowerPoint presentation, and we're going to go through those slides. And as we do, I want you to grab the supplies and follow along with the clues. All right, let me go ahead. I want to share my screen with you, and let's get started on today's Mystery Stamping. All right, so hopefully you can see me and see my screen. And so what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to go through these slides and you are going to follow along with the clues using the supplies that you prepped in advance. All right, so the first clue is take your piece of light colored cardstock that measures 5.5 by 8.5. Hopefully you've already scored it at 4.25. I want you to fold that to make your card base. Now here in the lower corner is a timer, so you will have 30 seconds to complete this step. Hello, I see more of you are joining. Thanks for joining me. Love it. All right, I hope you'll craft along with me and do today's project. Can't wait to see what you design. Okay. All right, clue number 1, wrapping up. So we're going to go on to clue number 2. Okay, with clue number 2, you're going to take a piece of designer series paper that coordinates with your cardstock that measures 2.25 by 5.5, and you're going to adhere it at the bottom of your card front horizontally. So it should be your card. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek. I'm not going to show you my card. My card is pink, but you want for your designer series paper to go here along the bottom with your card positioned in the landscape mode, okay? Hopefully that helps. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get the timer going. Okay, about 15 more seconds. All right, clue number 3. We're going to kind of pick up the pace a little bit here now that you're kind of getting warmed up. All right, so clue number 3, you're going to take a vertical piece of designer series paper that contrasts, that still coordinates with the colors you're using. And it's going to be 1 3/4 wide by 4 inches long. And you want to kind of dovetail it so it makes like an upside down V. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have that go vertically on the left side of your card about 3/4 away from the edge. And you'll have 30 seconds to work on that. So you should have like your 2 designer series paper, they kind of create an intersection. And I'm just going to check comments here real quick while y'all are wrapping up clue number 3. All right, let's go on to clue number 4. All right, so this time what you want to do is you want to take a approximately 2.5 by 2.5 white square and stamp a sentiment towards the top. Now you don't want this sentiment to be, you want it to be maybe about 1 inch tall by 1 3/4 inches wide. You don't want it to take up too much room. And again, you'll have 30 seconds to complete this. Now, one of the things that I like to do in my clues is kind of sprinkle in some little hints of what my project looks like. So here's one of the hints of the elements that I'm using on my project. Okay, we are on to clue number 5. All right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to take that white square that you have, and I want you to wrap a piece of baker's twine around it and tie it off with a bow on the left side. I'm gonna give you a little bit more time because I know those little bows can be tricky to tie off, and that baker's twine can be a little slinky to work with. So I'll give you a few extra seconds to work with that. And let me know if I am going too fast, okay? I do try to give you a little bit of time, but at the same time, I want us to kind of keep on a good pace. But if I'm going too fast, just say, hey, slow it down a little bit, and I will spend a few more seconds before I go on to the next clue. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go to clue number 6. With clue number 6, what you're going to do is you're going to take that square and you're going to adhere it to the center of your card with Stampin' Dimensionals. And you do want it will slightly overlap your banner. That's the designer series paper banner, which is totally fine. That's what we want. We kind of want it to intersect those pieces of designer series paper. Okay, let's go on to clue number 7. Okay, now what I want you to do is take a focal point that measures no larger than 2 inches by 2 inches and place it or adhere it in the lower right corner of your square with some Stampin' Dimensionals. And this focal point, it could be something that you die cut from designer series paper. It could be something you stamped, punched, die cut, whatever it is for you. Just have fun with it. Okay, guys, we just have a few more clues. All right, I want you to embellish the card, your front of your card, however you want. Have fun with it. Bling, bows, whatever you want. Have fun with that. Stickers, whatever you have. I see some more people are joining. Hello, Teresa, Belinda. Jane, I saw you earlier. I know that you like to do the mystery stamping. I always love seeing your projects. Okay, clue number 9, guys. All right, so let's take it on the inside of the card. We're done with the outside. So now you're going to take a piece of white cardstock and adhere it inside. Now this white cardstock is going to measure 4 by 5 1/4 inches. So just put that on the inside of your card. That's where you'll write your message, but we will add just a little bit extra inside. Add a little party inside the card. Okay, all right, guys. Clue number 10. Okay, with clue number 10, you're just going to take a piece of designer series paper that coordinates with what you used on the outside, measures 3/4 inch by 4 inches, and you're going to adhere it. You know what, guys? My measurement is wrong. That shouldn't be 4 inches. That is actually 5 1/4 inches. I got typing too fast. So 3/4 by 5 1/4 inches, and adhere it along the bottom edge of your white layer. Now, if you do have 3/4 by 4 inches, you can just put it vertically on the side, and that will be cute too. It will work the same way. Okay, I think we have 1 clue left. All right, so now for the last clue, you're going to take and embellish that designer series paper strip with any focal points that coordinate with the front of your card, however you wish. Just have fun with it. Add some fun inside your card, a little surprise for your recipient. Now, if you are just hopping on, no worries. This mystery stamping will be on my Facebook page, as well as my blog. Probably will be on my blog tomorrow, as well as my YouTube channel tomorrow. So you can always check it there and come back and watch and play along with us then. All right, are you ready to see what my card looks like? All right, so I chose to use the Snail Mail suite because this suite is retiring at the end of this month. And so I wanted to be able to have some a little more fun with it before it goes away. So one of the things too is this suite is actually, several of the items are 50% off right now in the last chance sale. So you want to make sure, go check that out. And like I said, 50% off on several of the items that are retiring from the January through June mini catalog. So if you haven't gotten everything on your wish list, go check that out and shop. If you shop with me, I like to give you a free gift, and I am going to be sending you, if your order is at least $35, I will send you the June Sweet Stampin' Friends PDF tutorial. It has 8 really cool projects, project designs that you can have fun making from the new annual catalog products. As a bonus though, if your order has at least one snail mail item in it and you place the order by June 10th and from my online store, then I will send you a PDF of the Sending Happy Mail project class that I did in February. Me and 2 of my other Stampinette friends, we got together and we did some really fun projects with the Snail Mail suite. And so I will send you that PDF if you order at least one item from the Snail Mail suite. All right, guys, so last thing before I take off for today is I wanted to share with you my June Stamp Club. I do have a few spots left for this. You can either join us locally here in San Antonio next Thursday the 10th, or you can get your project kit to go, have it mailed to you. The registration does close tomorrow. It makes 5 projects using the EuroPeach suite. So if you want to go check that out, you can check out the registration link, and you can actually get the project kit free if your order in my online store is at least $25 or more. And if you need it shipped, there's just $5 to cover the cost of postage. And yes, you can triple dip. So if you want to do the Stamp Club and your order is $25, you can get that project kit free. You also too, if your order is at least $35, you can also get the June PDF from the Sweet Stampin' Friends. And if your order has at least one snail mail item in it, I will send you that other PDF with those snail mail projects. So guys, lots of really cool stuff, a lot of fun gifts this time, but your order does need to be in by June 10th if you want to get that snail mail PDF. If you want to register for Stamp Club though, tomorrow is the deadline for that. So guys, I have something. If you would like to share this video, this mystery stamping, I'm going to do in drawing next week, and I don't know if it will show up in the camera or not, but I will send you the card that I made for today's mystery stamping, along with just kind of some little sample papers from that Snail Mail Designer Series paper. So if you would like to be entered in the drawing for that, I will do that drawing next Thursday, and I would love to send you some happy mail. So guys, I will come back next week, 2 o'clock, with another fun project. Until then, I hope that you have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.